I ended up going to like a Disney casting call. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Alex with junkNdisorderly. I have a few items here that I was going to package up and ship, so I thought I'd do like a quick chit chat and ship with me. So I think I have like maybe 7 items here I'm just gonna package up. Actually, I'm about to go pick up my daughter from school in like 30 minutes. So I have a few items that I actually need to package up and get shipped out today. So maybe I'll just throw up some pictures on the screen. I'll just run through them real quick. So I sold this vintage Comeco peacock feather purse, and it had I can't even talk. Literally in every single video I get tongue-tied. So, and this purse had real peacock feathers in it. I can't remember how much I paid for it, maybe like $3 to $4, but it was like a few weeks ago, actually, maybe even a month ago that I got this. This one sold on best offer for $22. Then I sold these UGG Australia boots. They were the Cardi, the classic Cardi button-up boots. And these, I actually got these a while ago. I can't remember how long, but I'm pretty sure I had these since last year. I might have gotten them like at the end of like the winter months. So that's obviously why they didn't sell, but these ended up selling for $32 on best offer. I can't remember how much I paid for them either. So hopefully when I go back and take a look at that, it's a good sell-through rate. The next item that I sold was on Etsy, was this Pyrex gravy boat. And actually, let me see, I don't have how much they sold for, so let me grab that real quickly. The Pyrex gravy boat sold for $25. And then I have some elephant bookends. I think I might have hauled these in a past video, but these finally sold for $30. Thought those were pretty cute. I don't know why it took quite a while for those to sell. Then I sold, if y'all remember, or maybe, I don't know if I hauled these. Maybe I did. One of the first videos. It was the Cosa kiln, MCM 70s brown plates. I ended up separating like all the listings, and I went ahead, like there was 3 smaller plates. I think they were like dessert plates or like salad plates or something. But I ended up selling 3 of those for, the only 3, for $25. And then, actually, that's what I really need to ship today because that order is about to be late. Then on eBay, I sold, let me pull up my eBay real quick. I sold those vintage Exhilaration patchwork shoes that I recently got, if y'all remember, in a recent thrift haul. And those sold, I actually posted those for $50, but maybe I should have posted them for a little bit less just because when I was taking pictures of those, they had a little bit more wear than I noticed whenever I was purchasing them in the store and whenever I hauled them. But those ended up selling on best offer for $35. And actually, I'm looking at it and I think these sold, these actually sold through global, what is it? Global buyer program on eBay, like overseas. So if you're not selling on like out of the country on United States, if you live in the United States, you might want to sign up for that because I don't make a lot of sales through that global shipping program, but I do get a few sales here and there every month. And usually those people that pay, do the global shipping program, they tend to buy the item full price, or they tend to make reasonable offers for those items. So that one sold for $35. And then I sold that glass coffee carafe, and it ended up having like Bakelite was the handle. I also hauled that. And I actually cross-listed this and a bunch of other stuff from Etsy to eBay just to see how it would do, and this one sold on eBay for $35 on best offer because I think I posted it for $50. And I'm feeling a little bit nervous now having to package that item up because I'm nervous on hopefully it doesn't break in transit. Fingers crossed, because it's very delicate. But anyway, let me go get these Cosa plates because and the Ugg boots, because I think those are the only two that I've had for a while now. Well, not a while. I think it's been like 2 or 3 days, which isn't that long to ship out items. So let me go get those items real quick and so I can package those up. Okay, so I got the items. So I probably put a picture on it anyway, but here's the plates. Just 3 of those. And then actually these are the Ugg boots, and they do have the price tag on the bottom, and it says $8, but I ended up getting these half price that day, since I only shop at the thrift store that marks the shoes on the bottom like this on half days. So those were $4. I just remembered I forgot the tape. How can I package these items up without tape? Let me go get that. Okay, so I don't think this video is going to be extremely long, but it might get a little loud from all this paper, so I'm gonna try and talk over it. But so I actually have this room that y'all see in all of the videos, which it's actually technically a dining room, but whenever we moved into the house, we didn't need a dining room. Hopefully this isn't so loud. We don't need it. We don't need a dining room. So we ended up turning it into, when we originally first purchased a home, we turned it into like a game room or like a playroom for our kids. And I have literally no space here. So we had that for a while, and technically it wasn't like a playroom. We didn't even have like their toys in here because their toys were all like in both of their rooms. We just had it like a TV in here, the video games, board games, some puzzles. So yeah, and then my son recently asked if he could play his game in his room, move like the TV and all of that stuff in his room. Now I don't know about y'all, but I just didn't want to move it over there because I didn't want him to be on it all hours of the night, you know, and not go to sleep or be on it all night. But so we did it for like a trial run to see, and anyway, long story short, we kept it in his room, and now I have this room, which I was struggling on what I wanted to do with it. This is before I started my YouTube channel, and I was just like, well, I guess I'll use it as an office, I guess. So we had purchased the couch, and I was thinking, yeah, we'll have a couch in here. I don't know for what. We don't have a TV in here, but we'll just put a couch in here. But I also have, in the last video, in one of the other videos, I showed y'all my other office, which is where I was working out of, shipping, well, not working out of, but that's where I had all my clothing and everything stored. So I had all that over there, and it's a small space, so shipping is a little bit difficult because it's a smaller space. So I was like, once this room kind of became available, I was like, okay, well, I can move all the boxes in here. I have my mannequin in here, but I just don't have anywhere to take pictures in here. The lighting isn't, well, I don't have umbrella lights anymore. I ended up selling those a while back. But I only have 2 windows right here on either side, and the lighting isn't that good for pictures. I don't have like a dedicated wall in here to hang up items on the wall. So it's basically used now for these YouTube videos, and as you can see, like up here, I'm like in the process of like repairing the wall, and I was supposed to paint today, but I didn't get a chance. So I don't even know where this story was going, but yeah, so now I have this room available to do YouTube and whatnot, but I don't know, maybe I'll move all that other stuff into here and then use the other room as what? Just storage? I don't know. But anyway, I've only barely even gotten one item fully packaged. Now I wrapped these up because I don't have bubble wrap now. I just ordered some, so it should be here today. Maybe that was what got delivered, but I think this should be good. Let me get some more. And also, this is like reusable. This is what is this called? This is this paper. I ended up, when I went to, I don't know, a garage sale, they ended up wrapping, you know, all the hard goods in here, so I just reuse it. So that is like a side tip. If you go and buy breakable items and they use paper or newspaper to wrap it or bubble wrap, just save it and reuse it, because buying this stuff can get expensive, because I do buy it because I don't have a whole bunch. But yeah, reuse packaging items. Hold on, let me package this up real quick. As you can tell, I'm not a huge multitasker. My husband always tells me, do one thing at a time, because I can't multitask. I'm horrible. Okay. So the next thing I was going to say was a fun little fact, or maybe it's fun. My kids would probably say it's very cringy, but back in the day, a long time ago, I was like 12 or 13 or something. I ended up going to like a Disney casting call, and I'm in Dallas, like the Dallas area, and at the time we were like, me and my brother and sister, huge Disney freaks, right? We would always watch like Boy Meets World, Teen Witch, all that, all of the Disney, what are they called? Like the original Disney movies. So when I heard I think I heard on the radio, or I don't know, maybe it was a radio ad, like they were having casting calls in Disney. I don't even know what show it was or what movie it was gonna be for, but they were like, if you have kids that are between this age and this age, and if they want to come try out for Disney, bring them down. And I was like, okay, telling my dad, I was like, yeah, let's go. I want to do it. And at that time, I was like 12 or 13, right? I think I was like in 7th grade. Like between, I don't know if it was like 12 or 13, but it was either between 6th to 8th grade, right? And so I was like, in my mind, I was like super confident that I was gonna get the part and we were gonna fly to California and I was gonna be like this huge Disney star, right? And I think right around this time is when Avril Lavigne first came out. So I was like going through like my skater boy phase. It was so horrible. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed even saying it out loud and saying it to the camera. Like I went through an Avril Lavigne skater boy phase, right? I had my plaid pants on. I had, I don't even know. I had some type of, I think I was like mixing and matching, right? So I had like plaid pants on, I had like a striped shirt on, and I remember specifically cutting the holes in the sweater to my shirt, or to to my shirt or sweater, whatever it was, and putting my thumbs through it, looking all cool, or thinking I looked so cool. I had my dad's tie on, and I don't even think I wore makeup back then, so I didn't even do like heavy eyeliner or any of that. And I don't even know what I did with my hair. I probably just wore it up in a bun or something, but like a messy bun or something, or straighten it, because I used to straighten it a lot back then. So I was telling my dad, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go, can you take me, yada yada yada. And he was like, okay, fine. So the day came and I had all those clothes on, and he was just like, you're gonna go like that? That's how you're gonna go? And I was just like, yeah. What are you talking about, Dad? You don't know anything. So I show up there, and I don't remember what it was exactly. It was about like this like warehouse, right? Or like a warehouse type, but they had like separate rooms, I guess, based on your age, if I can remember correctly. And in the room that we went into, there was about like 30 or 40 other people there, parents with their kids. Like, I think the ages was from like 7 to like 17 or something like that. But since I was like 12 or 13 at the time, they put me in with other kids in similar age group. And so I was just, when I got there, I was so nervous. I never did like theater. I wasn't very outgoing. I was like outgoing once, I guess, I got to know the person, but I wasn't like a theater queen or whatever. So and I don't even think in middle school, I actually took choir in middle school, and then later on in high school I forced myself to do theater all through high school. And I did what is the other one, like debate class or something else. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like something where you have to stand up and talk, like, and do a lot of like speeches or something. Speech class, speech class. So yeah, I was in I told myself to take speech class so I can get, you know, more open and feel more comfortable in case I became a big star or whatever, right? So 12 or 13, they told me to do something. I don't even remember what they told me to do. I was in front of all those people, and I was like so nervous. I was like sweating. Obviously I didn't get the part or whatever because I'm here in front of y'all for YouTube now. But yeah, that was a super long story. That was crazy. I really went in thinking that I was going to be like the next That's So Raven, or like the next Lizzie McGuire or something, because I really believed to my core that I wanted to be a Disney star or something. And then later down the road in theater, in high school, it was just like another story, right? Like I tried out for plays. I was just, like I tried out, like the teacher told us we all had to try out. I tried out, I just got like a small background part or whatever. Like I don't even think I said any lines, but I was still super nervous. I was super nervous in speech, super nervous in those classes. And then, yeah, I don't even know. And also, side note, Cody Lindley, if y'all remember who Cody Lindley was, he was in like Hannah Montana a few episodes, That's So Raven. He had like a R.L. Stine movie. I can't even remember what it's called. But anyway, he was in a few things. I don't know what he's doing now. But yeah, we went to the same high school, and I remember seeing him in the parking lot one day, and I was just like we were walking in together but not together. And I just remembered like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Like I wanted to be him, right? Like I wanted to be on That's So Raven. I wanted to do all that, but whatever, for the best. So now I'm here in YouTube, and when I first started I was like super nervous, and as these videos have gone on, I feel like I don't know, I've gotten more relaxed or open, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, fun fact, or as my kids like to say, cringy fact, I don't know. There's a little, let's just say random fact. Literally has nothing to do with reselling, but yeah, I thought I'd mention that for some reason. So these boots, oh, here it is. So these boots actually, like I said, have the price on the bottom, and I don't want to ship it out with the price on the bottom. I did that once or twice before, but just because I couldn't get the marker, whatever they used, off. So I'm just using nail polish remover, and I think this is the one that has acetone. Get the one that has acetone in it because that one's stronger and the stuff comes off. See, this is not even working. So I might have to, let's see the other one, use something else. And I've used Goo Gone before, this other product called Goo Gone. I don't know if anyone is familiar with it, but I don't know, it didn't seem to work like everyone else always says it works. Yeah, I don't think this one has acetone because it says nourishing. So yeah, so if y'all could totally hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, subscribe. These videos are not easy to make for sure. It's hard talking to a camera. Editing took forever to figure out how to do that. Yeah, give me a thumbs up for this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I might have to add it to another video or another part. So it kind of came off, but you can still see the 7. And I've heard people say that they've accidentally sent, you know, an item in the mail that had the thrift store price on it. The customer, whoever received it, and they were upset because it had one price on it. Like, for example, this has $8 on it, but I sold it for $40 or whatever, and they see that. And I think, if I remember correctly, like someone in a Facebook group, because I'm part of like a Poshmark Facebook group, I remember someone saying that they tried to, someone opened a claim against them for it because the price was incorrect or something crazy. I don't know. Well, that's just gonna have to do. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I mean, whenever you shop on Poshmark and eBay, it's kind of known, right, that you're buying obviously secondhand items, possibly from resellers like myself, who get it at a cheaper price and sell it for more expensive. Hopefully this person doesn't complain. And actually these boots look pretty good. There's not even that much dirt or anything on the bottom, so they look pretty new. And Uggs are still super expensive. Well, I actually think everything is super expensive just because shopping at the thrift store always is just like, do I want to go to the store and buy a pair of Uggs for $150? Or do I want to try and thrift them for $8? So thrift stores have really kind of messed with my purchasing aspects. I don't even know. I think everything is super expensive, and I always try to thrift. I always try to thrift the item that I want first before I, where's the top for this? Before I buy it retail, just because number one, it's cheaper. Number two, you can find crazy good things at the thrift store that someone has donated that they haven't even worn. I find stuff like that all the time. I found a Balenciaga bag, a what is it called? A Motor City bag for like $8 once. A Louis Vuitton purse, a Chanel boots. I didn't keep any of those. Well, I kept the Balenciaga bag for a while and I used it, but it was purple. Purple is really not my go-to for handbags, and it was a shoulder bag, and at the time my daughter was younger. I don't even think she was in school yet, so I didn't want to use a shoulder bag and have to, you know, I wanted to be hands-free basically. Louis Vuitton bag. I think I purchased it for $40 or something, but it had like the strap. The strap was damaged, so and it was like a vintage one. It didn't even have like a date code or serial number or whatever you call it in there. So it was a vintage one. The strap was broken. It had a little bit of cracking on the sides, but it was $40. And I ended up keeping that one and using it for like a year or a year and a half. And I didn't want to sell it. But I was just like, no, use it, resell it, and keep the money coming, right? Keep the flow going. That's the good thing about reselling is you can buy something, try it out. If you don't like it, resell it. And if you like it, you can keep it, or you can always, you know, like keep changing your wardrobe. Almost like, I almost feel it's like a celebrity, right? Like you always hear, like I remember back in the day when they were like, who were they interviewing? It was like on E or something. It was like Kim Kardashian. She's like, yeah, I never wear the same thing twice or something like that. So something crazy, right? So it almost makes you feel like exclusive, right? Like you can buy something, wear it, resell it, and keep it going, right? But no, I just basically wear t-shirts all the time, leggings all the time, and tennis shoes all the time. I don't need anything super fancy. So yeah, I hope, well, I guess this is it because I only packaged up those 2 items and I still have those other ones, but I'm just gonna package those up tomorrow. And yeah, I gotta go get my daughter from school. It's almost time. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this short little chit chat with me, and hopefully y'all liked the last video of unboxing the camera. I'm actually using it right now, so hopefully the sound is just as good or even better as when I was recording on the GoPro, and hopefully the video quality looks good. I have like a square on my eye, so it's hard to like see over here on this viewfinder. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. It was kind of an impromptu, very random. Hopefully y'all got to know a little bit about me and my crazy Disney, almost becoming a Disney star, right? Times. And yeah, just please hit the like button, guys. I would really appreciate it. We have 30 subscribers now. I really feel Drake's encouragement started from the bottom. Now my whole crew is here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, just hit the like button, please, guys. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below. I don't know, we can keep a chat going in the comment section and let me know what have y'all been up to today. So I'm going to do the Thriftmas. I don't know if y'all saw the last video, but I'm gonna be doing the Vlogmas Thriftmas style and posting. I really hope I can do it, but posting every day until Christmas. I know I get really busy around that time. My kids are gonna be home from school for 2 weeks, so hopefully they're not gonna be running around here crazy. But yeah, just stick around. And I think the next video I'm going to be posting is, it's either gonna be how I got started reselling, my reselling journey, or reselling, or how to get started reselling, or something like that, something along those lines. Or maybe it'll be one video combined, depending on how long it is. I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this short, quick video, and I guess I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.